helping people in need. That's really what it's about at Notre Dame, and that's certainly a dimension of the mission of Notre Dame School of Architecture. They carry out this mission in so many ways, but this to me is just science fiction. It's incredible. Joining us on this Notre Dame Day, Digital Project Specialist in the School of Architecture, Adam Heet. Adam, thank you much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Give us a quick overview. What is 3D printing? Because that's what this is about.
3D printing is a way to quickly manufacture things just on the fly. It's a way to quickly prototype things, and the easiest way to demystify what happens with 3D printing is to just consider a hot glue gun with a motor attached to it. If you can draw a picture with a hot glue gun, we just stack pictures.
So it starts with a picture, it's sent to your machine, and this is what comes out. It reproduces it in 3 dimensions.
What comes out is this guy in its sequential parts, and then what we do is we just snap them off and reassemble. If you can, like I was saying, if you have ever played with Tinker Toys, you can make a 3D hand.
This is just amazing to me. I'll talk about the project, Prosthetic Kid Hand Challenge. What is that?
The Prosthetic Kid Hand Challenge was actually put together by 3 6th grade girls in South Carolina, and what they've done is, now that 3D printing as an industry has gotten to the stage where it's not necessarily old hat, but there are times of idleness.
Yeah.
So what they've decided is they're going to challenge anybody that has an idle 3D printer to print off one of these hands, and one of these hands will then get shipped to them and then get to a child in need.
All right, so now explain then what happens here. You get this, you make this, it becomes this 3-dimensional object. How does this help children? How do you reach out to children with this?
What these are designed to do is that any child that has, a mobility issue or lack of fingers, that has any kind of wrist articulation, when we are finished assembling these, they'll have little Velcro straps. They're one size fits all for a child size. And then any child in the world that needs these, they can just strap them onto their wrist, Velcro it shut, and as the child flexes their wrist, the fingers will then close.
And they're fully workable.
Completely workable. Yeah.
And everybody talks about the cost of medicine, the cost of research. A prosthetic hand, that could be millions of dollars on a project.
In terms of finances, prosthetic hands are completely out of reach to children the world over, locally and globally. These hands, in order to get these hands printed, fabricated, assembled, and then shipped, is $14 per hand.
Remarkable. How did you come to get involved in this project?
So I'm the one that actively pursues 3D printing within the Hesburgh Libraries and 3D modeling, which is a service that we provide. But during the idle hours, I was looking for something that we could do that would just get us more experience in 3D printing and, do good. So this was something that I stumbled across, and the Enable movement of printing 3D prosthetic hands has been around for a little while, and it wasn't until these 6th grade girls challenged us to do good that we decided to give it a go.
And what we take for granted will just
Every
change a child's life. Absolutely.
If you could imagine being a child and all of a sudden you could have, if you have hand issues, now you could be Iron Man or the Incredible Hulk, you're set.
Remarkable. Adam, thank you so much. This is what's happening at Notre Dame. This is why these 29 hours are so important.